Turn my headphones
That's
up.
blessed?
Yeah, it's blessed. Perfect.
You too?
No, I was just saying that.
Oh, okay.
I hear rappers say it all the time, so it's like, yo, turn my headphones up.
Yeah, why don't you just fix it before you start the song? Yo, wait, hold, stop. Yeah, turn my headphones up.
Sometimes it's a one take thing, you know?
Honestly, I said that once and the headphones are crisp. So
Turn my headphones up. Never mind, it's good. You just put it back where it was.
Yo, turn my headphones up.
Don't do it.
I'm kidding.
No, I wrote it. Just... That's in the song.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
You know what it is, man. Just from the laugh. Come on, man.
You know the vibes.
It's your fucking boy, man. I'm starting this podcast with just saying, yo, welcome to the podcast. It's Trey, boy. It doesn't even matter the name of the podcast because I'm here.
Just in case, it's Random Order by 4YE Media, presented by Much Studios. It's your boy, fucking his brother.
Yeah.
Jay Richards.
Yep. It's me. The other brother.
The chocolate one.
Sheldon.
Yo, we got a special guest in the building.
Word.
A fellow McCrimmon Mustang.
Yeah,
a fellow.
yeah.
I like it. A fellow Arrow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Fletcher's Meadow.
Yo, it's my guy, Jonathan McKay.
Woo.
You know, nigga, special when he gets the first and last name.
Yo,
I got
that
the-
guy's
McKay,
professional,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Appreciate it.
yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Of course,
man.
brother.
Of
Yo,
course.
fuck them Cheney guys, bro.
Whoa.
Yo, I didn't rock with
Yeah,
Cheney.
nah.
Yo, now that we are here.
Nah, fuck all that. We're not doing that. Shout out to all the fucking Cheneys.
Yo, you not
All
shouting
the
out
Cheneys?
Cheneys on
Yes,
the
I
podcast.
am. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
bro.
What were you guys called? The Cheney Changlers?
Nah.
Fuck outta
Talked about
here.
this.
Nah, we were actually
What
somebody
was
DM me actually.
Mm.
Oh, it's
Like,
not the Cheetahs?
It is a
Cheney
no. It's a
Cheetahs?
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
Come on.
Because you're a Mustang. You went there and your middle school is not even that sick, boss. For everyone,
I went there 1 year, yo. I went there 1 year.
There's a
so-
rumor going around at McCrimmon. I'm gonna let you know now. There's a rumor going around at McCrimmon. I don't know if it's true, so you let me know.
Okay.
That you guys like were in new school, and you guys had installed a bell, so you guys had to use a fucking bucket and a spoon.
Nah. We had a bell. Fuck that.
No, like the first 2 weeks, no?
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, no, you weren't even
I
there
can't
yet.
remember still, but I'm pretty sure we had a bell though.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, we had one though.
See, like we had a lot of new shit. Like why wouldn't we have a bell?
Yeah, you guys or us? 'Cause we had a lot of new shit.
Nah, our new
You
shit.
guys
was
had
newer
ball
than-
nets?
Yeah,
But
no,
you
we didn't
you
still.
realize how after we
Fuck,
left
we didn't
McCrimmon, they
still.
like made it nice, like new edition.
Yo, yeah, adding parts to the
Yo,
building.
shout-
Everyone who doesn't know what McCrimmon or Cheney is, these are both of our middle schools that we went
Yo,
to.
rival middle school.
we went
Us three.
we were the
went-
Tigers.
Yeah, you were the Tigers.
Cheney Tigers.
Us three
Doesn't
went to
even- doesn't even
McCrimmon.
start with.
Did you Google
Oh,
that?
never mind.
And Sheldon
Nah,
went to
somebody sent me a
Cheney.
DM a couple weeks ago about it.
Okay.
Bro, just call.
Rival.
Yo, if it's that close, call it a cheetah to make this.
Yeah,
series
cheetah
match.
probably would have been better.
A
Still.
rival middle school beef. All right, y'all can
Maybe there
talk
was
about it.
already a cheetah though. You never know. Maybe
Niggas
there was
don't
already
give
a
fuck what I'm
school.
saying.
But you don't change the cat.
But you know,
It's a cheetah. You just allowed a cheetah. You know.
Yo, you're fending for your school too hard because it was shit, bro. Just
Bro,
let it
it's
go.
whatever.
No man was touching Cheney when there's ball runs. It was at
no,
McCrimmon.
nigga, I'm fending for my school because I'm proud,
You're not proud
Proud
of
of
the
what?
You didn't
Yo,
even
what
know
you-
the
what you
fucking
guys do?
name, bro.
bro. I went there 1 year.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let it go.
Shout out to McCrimmon Middle School, man.
Yeah. Fucking pussy. Hey. I'm gonna say it like this one time for the record. Fuck
sorry,
Cheney.
guys. I'm sorry.
Fuck Cheney.
I'm trying.
That's a new one. That's a new
That's all
one.
it is.
Shout out Waka Flocka.
That's all it is, man.
Anyways, what's going on,
Fucking
man?
whack, bro.
Excuse me?
Yo, McCrimmon was sick.
We can turn these mics off right now, playboy.
Bro, grade 6s were dunking.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Just regular shit. Like niggas don't even look twice when it's fucking 12-year-old to dunk. Yeah, whatever. Yo, it's that regular, bro. School
Yo,
sick.
you remember at McCrimmon, like in the mornings when mans were balling and like everyone was lined up around the
Oh,
court?
of course.
Yo, I felt like
Oh my God,
yo,
yeah.
that was
some
a
Harlem
great
shit.
feeling.
Bro, it was a movie every
Yo,
morning.
I'd get up early in the morning to come to school just to play ball.
Yeah.
When'd you get nice? Because you're like,
I've been
you're,
nice still.
Wait,
Nah, there's a point. Remember when I
not-
first met you? I'm like,
We
yo,
doing
guy's
this right
like,
now?
You didn't ball like that.
I-
Yeah. But then he got
Nah,
nice out of
it
nowhere.
was like grade 8. It was like grade 7 summer going to grade 8.
yeah.
When
What'd
did
you
I
start
get
practicing?
nice?
How'd you get better?
Yo, I was balling all
This
summer.
guy needs to know.
I was balling
Well, when
all
did
summer.
I get
Street
nice?
ball, like we were talking.
Huh? Yeah,
Street
yeah.
ball. I was balling all
When
summer.
you're talking ball though, don't touch me, you know? Because you're my competition, you know? So
say less, yo.
100.
yeah.
100.
So when did you get nice?
He already answered that question.
I answered that one.
Yeah, I ain't hear it.
Like,
Yeah.
do we have to do this every show?
Yo, if we talking ball, you talking me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can't even. Yeah.
That's all it is.
How you gonna spell
Alright.
fucking basketball without I ain't got no T, you know? Oh, no E. How you gonna spell basketball without me?
Oh, it does have a T actually.
Basket.
you got
Oh,
a
fuck, I
point.
missed it. Because when I think basketball, I think hoops. You know, no T in hoops.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
when'd you get nice or whatever?
Yo, grade 7 summer. Going
That's
to
a
grade
lot.
8. I was, yo, are you crazy?
Because honestly, Jonathan was probably one of the best players.
Yo, he was.
At
still.
Fletcher still.
Yeah. You're MVP, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, every year I came home with a plaque. Come
Well, I
on.
mean, I stopped after grade 9, so things might have been different if I kept going. But
Yeah, I remember you dropped a lyric mentioning how you didn't make you made the ball team, but fuck, what was it? It was a GC track.
I probably said some shit like I didn't go back. I didn't go back.
Yeah, you didn't even go
My
back.
man's
Grade
just
10.
facts.
Yeah, I did.
Fact.
No cap in his
me?
rap.
Ain't no capping in
I
the
didn't
rap.
go back. I would have made it.
Yo, it got to the point where I didn't even have to try out. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't try out?
I could see.
No,
that.
I tried out, but like, yo, there
Oh.
was one year I played terrible. I shouldn't have made the team, to be honest. Like, based on like my performance in the tryouts,
Yeah.
shouldn't have made the team. Even my coach pulled me aside. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
yo, if you weren't like if we didn't know what you're capable of, like
Yeah.
you wouldn't have made the team. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
I
shit.
better get it together.
That's real shit.
But yeah, I was just coasting. Like I was just coasting through it. I'm like, look at this guy trying so hard.
Honestly, like Hooper, I'm not gonna lie. Like Hooper's like Jonathan made me terrified to try out for the team in high school.
Oh, really?
Cause I knew like niggas were going there that was nice, and everyone told me like I was always joking around and shit. But I feel like if I really took ball serious in high school, like, cause after high school I started taking serious, and then like you even said I haven't seen this guy in years, maybe, you know what I mean? Actually, a month. I'm wilding. It was probably like 2 months.
Yeah.
But the first thing he says to me is like, "Yo, I see you've been getting nice at ball, rubbing his hands too." And I'm like, you know what I mean? Say hi to me first and start a conversation. Don't just go straight to ball. It's kind of disrespectful.
It's
to
on
me.
his mind.
Yo,
Signs
I'm
my
gonna
mind.
drive
I see-
over. Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I see Trey hooping all the time. Yo,
Yeah.
what is it? OVO. What's that? What do they call that? The OVO Classic or whatever it's called.
OVO bounce.
OVO Bounce. You know they do that thing every summer.
Fuck. I think I know.
Oh, the Kofi Classic.
Nah, not that.
Oh, in Bramson or
Nah, they do it at the Ryerson. At Ryerson.
The
Crown League.
The Crown League. Yeah.
Crown League. Yeah, I was like, yo, how's Trey get on the squad? Like,
Yeah, I'm out here, bro.
Trey's not on the squad.
You're not on the squad.
I was on one of the Jordan teams,
Okay, that's not-
and then I moved over.
So
It wasn't
why
like
didn't you
Crown
clarify that just now then? Why'd you?
League.
He just left it as
Yeah, I was
you-
talking about
yeah.
the Jordan squad.
No, he said Crown League though.
Yeah, we're a team though. I didn't play in there.
okay.
Oh, there we
No,
go.
I saw a video, and Randy was coaching the team. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, that's a Kofi Classic.
Oh, that was a Kofi.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But no, I'm on the Jordan team, and then I switched over to shout out to my Nike team. Are you crazy? My Nike team's crazy, bro.
Nike, man.
Word.
No, that was in Brampton. I was playing for. I didn't even know what I was playing. Honestly, Randy just called me and said, "Yo, you trying to hoop?" I'm like, "All right, yeah." I was
pulled
just,
up.
yeah, I
guy,
was hooping.
he damn well knew what he was going for.
No, bro. Like,
Don't make him lie to
He
you.
broke it down, but like the bottom line was, "Yo, do you want to hoop?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's get it." Got my Lico jersey, and the next thing I know, I'm like, "Wait, hold on. This is a competition?
Oh, you guys are being serious.
This is a tournament."
Did you guys win that?
Fuck no, I lost on purpose and went home. Like, yo, what the fuck am I? You picked me up from that shit. I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I didn't know you. I didn't know you lost on purpose though. I didn't know that.
Oh fuck, man. I had no control on that. Them niggas was nice over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to mention that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, but anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, I would have tried out for the team, and like, I feel like I would have made the team. Like,
Oh, so you didn't even try out at all?
Nah.
Mm.
Julian tried out, and Julian, like, I think he made the team, and then he quit. And then Julian was trying to tell me to try for the team to like go on. And then like I didn't even play football. I tried out for a team. I made that shit quick as fuck.
Yo, I wish we had a football team from like, cause
When do we
When
get
I
that?
had it?
Got
and
it later
the way
on,
they
yeah.
did it, it was like it was only grade 9, then it was grade 9 and 10. Then
Mhm.
they introduced a
Yeah.
new year every year,
Say
which was
word.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have
was
played
dumb.
football for real.
Yeah.
Nah, man. My body's too fragile, bro. Like shit will break.
Yo, I can't
Bro.
break shit, man. I just got.
what, you just played
I
one
gotta
year?
do shit.
You just played 1 year football?
I just made the team and I quit. I told the coach a lie. I'm like, yo, I honestly have court. Not gonna talk about that.
Yo, he got out. It worked.
And I got out. Yeah. Every day in the hall, he was so sad for me. He's like, "Hey man, hope everything's all right." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Fuck, what did I tell him I'm going to court for?"
Bro, I didn't do shit in high school, nigga. I just fucking.
You were just there.
Yo, as soon as it was like 3 o'clock, I'm like, oh fuck, home time. So why the fuck would I stay back, nigga?
Yeah.
Get to school early and shit. That's crazy.
That was my college mood still.
Bro, I'm going there to do what I need to do. And
High school, I chilled out, but college was just like, bro, I'm here from this time to this time. Okay, for sure.
All right, cool. Oh, I'm done. All right, we out.
All right, we out.
Oh yeah, I was in and out.
Yeah.
High school?
No, like when I went to Guelph Humber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I was so
Funny
depressed
shit,
because
yeah.
I'm like, yo, like why am I at school? I'm not even playing ball. Like,
Mm.
yo, I had no
Yeah.
motivation to be there.
Yeah.
Didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Year and a half, I was out.
Yeah. I did a year. I said, all right.
Yeah, I did half a semester. I'm like,
Fuck.
Half
this.
a semester.
half a semester.
That's half of a half.
That's half of a half.
You're sick for
fuck
that.
all this. Nigga. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling the vibes, nigga. I was in architectural technology. I'm just like, all right, this is cool. I was like, it's interesting shit, but it's just, and I got it. I was like, doing fine, but then it's just like, man, I'm fucking bored.
Yo,
I feel you,
I
bro.
remember.
Like, yo, I saw the rest of my life flash before my eyes. I'm just like, oh fuck,
Bro.
I was depressed. I was doing some shit I didn't want to do.
It's crazy.
Bro,
And then I said nope.
I fucking fell out of love with that shit before I even went, nigga. Like I was
What?
applying to fucking college. I'm like, yo,
You didn't even go, did you?
nah, these questions look boring, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this, nigga? I was applying for a media course and they're like, do you watch TV? And I'm like, gives a fuck, nigga. Like, what?
Just get it, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm signing up.
Fuck, nigga, I'm trying to learn about this shit. What if I say no, nigga?
Take my fucking money, nigga.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Then I wanted to go to school for like culinary and shit. Like I like cooking. So
It's cute.
yeah, but that shit was even stupid, nigga. Like I had to buy an apron.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
cook?
huh?
You cook? I know you
yeah.
eat. Like,
Yeah.
like you guys always like
Nah, he cooks
out,
still.
out and about eating at different restaurants like
Mhm.
that I never heard of.
Us?
Yeah.
Yo, everyone always says that. I'm like, honestly, I'm always at my.
Yeah, I'll be
crib.
at my crib. Well, these days.
It's
Yeah,
the
but
vlogs.
I think
The
it's
vlogs
so-
are misleading.
I think
that's
it's
why.
Oh yeah,
because,
see,
like-
vlogs like we only vlog when we do interesting shit. So
Yeah,
that's like once
true.
in a while. That's why we don't drop that much. 'Cause we don't do that much
Yeah.
shit.
This is what I was gonna say. Like when we eat, that's like when we eat some crazy shit, then I'll like take a picture of it. But I like rarely eat crazy shit. Like yesterday we had Burger King.
Yeah.
She was alright. That shit was
Because
classic.
that shit was
son.
good still.
That shit was busting.
Yes,
And then
sir.
we
That
went
shit
to
gets you
Mc-
out of nowhere sometimes.
Yeah.
Holy.
Fuck.
Burger King.
It's just not right. Yeah, it's just not consistent, bro. Like sometimes it should
Yo,
be
this-
hitting, sometimes it's not.
Yo, you got to be friendly to them. Let me tell you the key steps. You got to be friendly to them at the window.
Mm.
You got to go there and you got to say, yo, let me get my shit fresh. And you say like, haha, like something smooth. Yo, ask for that shit fresh. And when they say, yo, go around, it's going to take 7 minutes.
That's good news.
That's great.
That's great news. Yo, the longer they say it's gonna
Go
take,
around.
so perfect. It's gonna take half an hour. Oh shit.
That's
Get it.
fine. It's going to take
I'll
an
be
hour.
back.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah, I just go to Burger King because they got that 2 for $7 joint.
Mm.
Yo, I just be trying to save money. Yo. I'm like, yo,
I hear that.
I'm
Yo,
with
this
it.
guy texted me earlier. He's like, yo, there better be free parking for that fucking podcast shit.
Really?
Yo,
Yeah.
you didn't even like write LOL or anything.
Yo, I swear,
And,
I'm
like-
not paying for parking. I'm not doing
Yo,
it.
it's a waste
Yo,
of
that's
money,
like
man.
the 407. Like,
Yeah.
why am I paying to drive? I already paid for my car. I'm paying insurance every month. Like,
Well,
what?
I hear this guy
I
talk
mean,
to him.
you're paying for like a
Service.
direct
Convenience.
route, you know?
Nah,
It's very
nah, I'm
convenient.
not hearing
a
that.
traffic
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
route.
Now, hear me
I'm
out.
not hearing that.
Hear me out.
I'm
Times I'm trying to get to work and my dad's getting mad at me.
Oh
and shit.
my God. Days
The
where,
407
okay, look.
is
407 is clutch.
sick.
On the days when you're wearing your fucking cargos, see,
407 is an express
a
route.
white tee, and you're supposed to be at Wonderland, your back is sweating because it's hot and there's bare traffic.
407 sick.
Yeah.
The 407's kind of sick.
Yo,
Yeah.
fam, if I even accidentally like go on I'm reversing.
You're one of those guys, right?
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I swear, I'm not taking that. I've never taken the 407 in my
Yo,
life.
every time I drive by those people, I'm like, I fucking hate to be that guy.
I fucking shake my head, bro. Like, you guys are
Bro, just fucking
bad.
walk.
Yo, in that, I swear to God.
But yo, honestly, last night,
huh?
I kind of fucking missed the exit. Yeah, I was in my zone. You know, you be driving, it's just like no traffic and shit. You're just in the
Yeah,
fucking zone.
yo.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like I wasn't even driving. I feel like I was already at home.
yeah.
But you know when you're driving with someone like I drive with this nigga every day. So it's like we like even growing up, we were driving our brother all the time, and we would try and tell him like, yo, it's this turn here. Cause I'm like, my guy, you look like you're going too fast to like know that that's a turn.
Yeah.
So we'd tell my brother, and like he hated it.
Oh really?
I don't know why he hated it. Like I don't know if it came off as like
Yeah,
we're coming off smart or some shit, but I'm like, yo, the turn's right. Yo, I fucking know. I'm like, all right, if you're gonna turn doing 100, then all right, like that's your shit, you know?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're going way too fast and you're gonna miss it.
Yo, you know what? A funny story I heard on the group chat. Yeah. When you are you guys still doing that, by the way?
Nah,
okay. Yo, when you're when
fuck that show.
Yo, when Julian was.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
The bomb clear.
There we go.
Yeah. Yo, when Julian was telling the story and when he was driving and he wasn't paying attention,
Christ.
yo, I had me crying. I was like,
what?
Yo,
don't talk about because I'll start fucking dying, bro. Like,
yo, I was scared. There's not too many times in my life where I'm just fucking scared.
yo,
That was one of them, man.
you just
I've only
mentioned
been
it.
scared like four times in my life.
He just mentioned it, and I actually froze up and just listened to you talk. I'm like remembering that day. I'm like, yo, oh my god.
Yo, what happened?
Yo.
I don't remember this.
Hold on, let me finish what Ryan does. So, what was my fucking point with that? Damn.
You always driving me fucking.
You're saying when you tell Ryan his turn, he gets mad.
So when he was missing his shit, so like from a kid, I didn't really like tell him like him anymore. Like, yo, it's his turn. So sometimes we'd miss it.
Mhm.
Last night, this nigga was just going straight, but I'm like, yo, this nigga knows what it is. Sometimes on my phone, then I look up and I look at him and I look at the exit. I'm like, yo, you about to kill me, nigga? Where are we going, bro?
Yeah, I was just like, I was thinking about some shit. I was like, fuck, cats. Crazy. Maybe random shit. But yo, we're coming home from work. Julian was driving the van on our way back to the shop to get our car. And then, just clear roads, no traffic at all. You know what I'm saying? Running smooth. On our way back, daytime. And then all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know, some sort of fucking block up, whatever started. Like, there's a little pile up happening.
Oh, okay, traffic. Yeah,
and then, like, so it's just there's like clear roads, and all of a sudden, just like, a bunch of cars just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And then Julian was like driving highway speeds, like going fast because there's no traffic. And then I see that there's cars like not moving ahead of us, but he's like, still going the speed. And I didn't want to tell my guy, like, oh, I'm not going to doubt my guy. Like, obviously, it's fucking right there. So then I'm like, yo. And he fucking.
No, his reaction was the funniest though. His reaction.
He slammed on the brakes. And I was like, bro, we're sliding. Like, if I didn't say yo when I did, I feel like we would just fucking smash right into the car in front of us.
Yo,
we said yo, and he slammed on the brakes, and he's just like sliding, straight face. Yo, there's beer smoke behind us and shit. Like that. Yeah, it was that fucking bad. And this nigga looked over us like, what? The nigga said, what?
Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean, what?
This. the smoke, nigga.
Your fucking hands are sweaty, bro.
Bro, our tires are smooth.
This nigga fucking put a print in the fucking steering wheel. Like his fingernails were stabbing into the fucking steering wheel. I was in the back and I was like, I'm like, yo, we're going kind of fast. And I'm like, I looked up, I'm like, yo, I was one of those guys in the back that did this.
Yeah, you gotta like come around. And
Yeah, you know. And then I'm like, okay, so there's cars stopped up there. Let me just look at Julian, analyzing this guy, and like he's just there's no motion in his face.
He was awake. He was like looking at the cars
like this.
I was confused.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Then I look at Jermaine. I'm like, okay, we should probably say shit before we die.
Yo, there's cars.
And we told him in the most chill way, yo. But the thing is, if there was a camera in that fucking car with all of us chilling, literally this would be me, this would be Jermaine, and this would be Julian. What? Literally, that's the whole thing. And after that, I'm like, yo, fuck, seatbelt on, I guess, yo.
Holy shout out to seatbelts,
yeah,
man.
shout out to
Safety
seatbelts
first. Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Yo, yeah, if I didn't have my seatbelt on, I would have been on the floor from this nigga's breaking. Like that's how hard it's like, yo, we were sliding in that minivan.
So confused, bro.
Yo, his reaction though, that was the funniest. Like straight face. Like I'd have been like, what do you mean what? Like,
oh shit.
What? Yo, that shit was like on some fucking cartoon movie shit because we stopped right in front of the car, like just in time.
You said yo at the right time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like everything was perfect. And I'm like, yo, like as funny as that was, like that was honestly a lot of luck and a lot of like, I don't know, man. That's fucking crazy. We're going fast. And this car was like a work van. It wasn't like a sick van, bro. Like,
yeah, the brakes were shit.
Brakes were shit, bro. Like it's always in the mechanic shop. Like it's like not a reliable vehicle, you know? So
Nah.
Even with the tire, I'm surprised the tires like honestly didn't bust off like the trucks.
They should've
Like,
fucking popped.
you guys should have seen my tire on the fucking road. We should have been sliding on the axle, so because. But shout out to Julian for keeping it 100 and calm.
Shout out to young Jew, man.
Anytime you're in a crazy situation, remain calm.
Calm, cool, and collected.
That's all it is.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yo,
Didn't want to talk.
yo,
about
since you
that.
guys, I don't know, like,
Holy.
I know my answer, but just was wondering, like, since you guys graduated high school, has there ever been a time where you're like, fuck, I really need to know the perimeter of a fucking triangle?
No.
On my real estate exam, yeah. Yo, they actually like ask you area and perimeter questions. It's super basic math, but like, yeah, I had to like brush up on my high school math.
Oh, really?
All right.
But outside of that, no.
Yeah.
I just want to go. You spent so much fucking time doing triangles and hypotenuse and learning. I mean, bro, I've never used this shit ever in my fucking life.
Yo, I think high school should be. I mean, okay, look,
Bro, there's so much shit.
this is.
I feel
Okay,
like, go ahead.
I think fucking the government and all these schools have these money. Have these money.
money.
Listen
Has
to
these
me.
money.
That's how you know I'm serious. Have these money. I'm fucking scared talking to the government. Guys, all right, I know you guys have the money, but boom. What if they opened up like a college type of thing, college school ground for like high school, and niggas go to the classes they actually want to take?
Okay.
Bigger campus, more
Man's
kids
just be
and shit.
taking gym.
Yeah, okay, but
Just
you
all
can't
gym.
just take gym, but like you have your classes where you learn the basic shit. But remember when you were going to school for architect, it was like you miss a class in grade 9 or some shit that you don't know you want to be a fucking architect yet. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
like
mean?
12 years old. I didn't know what the
they
fuck I
had-
wanted to do, and then I just didn't take the prerequisites to take architecture in university. Yeah, so I was in grade 12. I'm like, oh shit, let me do this shit, and then I had to go. I think I could only get into Humber without taking the prerequisites.
Yeah. So like,
That's
so
whack.
it'd be cool if they had something like that, where it's like when you get, or just some fucking better programs in your high school,
Or,
like
or even a course on like credit, you know, basic
Bro, basic
financing,
shit,
like
yeah.
real life stuff.
Yo,
Real
I
life
found it
stuff
crazy.
is like-
Remember careers, and we had it for like a quarter
Half
of a semester.
Yeah. It's
And like
careers
it's
and
careers,
civics.
it's like the rest of
Yeah.
your life, and then we're spending like a couple weeks on it. Like,
no sense.
yeah, it makes
That's
absolute-
crazy.
like they
Yeah,
teach you a
fuck.
lot of shit that you don't like need to know about. Like fucking, I know what photosynthesis is, but I'm never out on the street saying like, "Fuck, man, photosynthesis is crazy, bro."
Yeah, I don't think about shit.
Yo, what is photosynthesis again? That's something to do with like the
It's the
plants,
plants
and
or
stuff.
some shit, carbon monoxide and all the water and all that.
That's
shit.
how they eat shit, right?
Mhm.
Fucking water and shit.
You said it.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Man, shout out photosynthesis, man.
but it's like
Doing this thing.
It's like I don't know. Yo, they just gotta start. Even if they like high school has like online courses and shit that maybe you could take as different courses, extra courses or some shit. Just
Yeah.
get more advanced with it. We can like level up now. Like we see what colleges are doing. We have enough money and shit. With like certain schools have enough money, so yeah. I mean, even I don't know, man. Like they should be doing something because a lot of niggas get to fucking college like, yo, what the fuck do I want to be? Because like,
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like they didn't make us think about what we wanted to be until it was like, you got to
late.
know right now and
Yeah.
choose your
Yeah.
classes. Like when
Yeah.
you get to high school.
that was my problem, bro. Like I didn't know what I wanted to be in grade 9. And they're like, yo, you got a lot of time and rah, and maybe like grade 10 start thinking about it a little harder and shit. Grade 11.
No, but
I'm
by
like,
then you have to be
yeah, because you have to be
taking
doing
some
those courses.
yeah.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like grade 10 because grade 12 you have the 2 spares where you can like fill the gaps for like the
Yeah.
credits that you need to go back and take or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just like, yeah, I didn't know what to do. Then by the time it was like, oh, you're graduating, I'm like, hey, what do I really like?
Chilling.
Yeah, what the fuck I get? I
like
sign up for
chilling.
that.
Yo, what was the first thing that you like thought you were gonna do?
Honestly, I really like cooking. So when I was I used to like serving it. You don't remember seeing me serving in a
in
calf?
the calf. Yeah.
Tell these guys, I'm not even gonna tell anyone. Did I bless you?
Yo, man's was blessed me still. I can't lie.
Come on with
Man's
a
would
chubby
bless me.
fries.
Mans are coming out.
Yeah,
Yo,
the fa-
mans are getting
Yo,
pounds.
How
with
did
omelet.
mans eat fries, ketchup, and mayo?
Mayonnaise? It became.
Yo,
a thing, though.
honestly,
That's disgusting.
I tried it.
it was kind
I hated that. I liked it.
I love it.
I'm like, yo, this is fucking terrible.
I
But
eat
yo,
that. I love that
fuck, Give me
shit.
2 more.
What?
Yeah.
The thing is, the fries have to be fresh, have to be salted, and they have to be crispy. But the mayonnaise there at Fletcher's that they had, it wasn't like
Yo, it's different
wet
mayonnaise, man.
mayonnaise. It was like, yeah, it was like
Like a tick.
it was like thick, but it didn't
thick
taste like
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. But it tasted like like. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not me.
You don't fuck with mayonnaise?
Nah.
Oh. Damn.
Yo, if I order a burger and there's mayo on it, yo, I just get the napkin. I just clean
Swipe
that
that,
joint
yeah.
up.
Oh, no, I
Swiper.
can't do that, man.
Nah.
Nah, I just.
Yo, I can eat a burger with nothing on it, bro.
Nah, what
Bro,
are
that's
those?
fucking.
I
Bro,
can
that's
act-
You were
yo.
sick at ball still. Yeah.
that's like fucking raccoon food, nigga. It's so fucking boring. Just put nothing on it.
I'd fucking yawn and eat that shit. Fucking cry, bro. That's the type of food you eat. Oh my god, the worst food ever is when you're crying and your parents are like blazing you. Eat food.
Yo, if I don't need a napkin, I don't really want it.
Facts. That's the best.
If they say, yo, I'm like, yo, should I grab a fucking napkin? They're like, you don't need it. I'll be like, all right, fuck.
Take this back.
Take this back. I'm a fucking sauce guy, bro.
I fucking
like
love
sauce.
sauce, man. Yeah, I can't have a plain burger. I'd fucking throw it out the window before I eat that shit. I swear to God.
It depends.
I'll die of
where the burger's
starvation
from,
beside
like,
fucking bald burger.
if I'm barbecuing and I barbecue the burger, I can eat it by itself. If I go to like a fast food spot like Burger King, I can't eat that with nothing on it.
Oh yeah, there's a kind of
It's
Yeah,
different.
those are kinda-
depends on where you go to, you know.
There's levels to these burgers.
Yeah. Yo, what was life like for you after high school? What was your path like?
After high school,
Yeah.
Oh, it was just grinding. Just working. Because when I went to university, I was working full time too.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Because I'm like, but the money was more important, so I wasn't about to like work less.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this gotta work. So I because you can set like make your own schedule. So I had my schedule where I only had class on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
What were you taking in university?
I took business.
Okay.
Yeah, so I set up my schedule like that, and I'd finish like my classes were like early in the morning or like really late in the evening, so I could still work.
And at that point, what did you think you wanted to do, or what did you want to do?
By the time I got to university, like I knew I was gonna be in real estate.
Oh, for real?
I didn't know I was gonna be a real estate agent.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yo, I'm about to invest in real estate, flip houses.
How many years was that until like in university?
Like, what do you mean?
Like how many years after high school was this when you?
Like
said,
I went straight to university, but right after I graduated, like that summer, like between high school and university, I went to like this seminar, this Rich Dad Poor Dad seminar. Because before that, I was gonna be a investment banker. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, because I was working at Scotiabank at the time,
I
I was like, trying to work my way up the corporate ladder, go work downtown, whatever. So that's what I thought I was gonna do. I went to this seminar. And by the time I left that, I'm like, won that. I'm about to go into real estate and start investing. And at the time, I was like saving up because my goal was like I'm gonna save 10 grand and I'm gonna just put that into the stock market. I'm gonna be rich. That was my thought process at the time. So I had already started saving. So now after I went to that, like everything shifted. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take that 10 grand and I'm gonna buy real estate. When I made that first 10 grand, I thought I was rich.
Yo, trust me.
I thought I could buy anything. I was looking at houses for like 800,000. Had no business looking at those houses. But I was like, it was like ignorance. Like I didn't really understand like the process of buying a house and what it took. Like I was like, 10 grand is a lot of money, so I'm sure I could buy whatever.
Yeah.
So I started saving up, and then I went to university. I was still saving because I told you I was working full time. Hit that first 10, and then I started looking around, and I was getting turned down like left, right, and center. Like, sorry. Everyone was turning me down. And then finally, I met this real estate agent while I was working one day, and like he was talking to me about real estate, and I was just like kind of depressed. I'm like, nah, like I tried it, it's not working. And like one thing about him, he just doesn't take no for an answer. So he's like, nah, like we're gonna figure this out. So I was like, all right, cool. He's amped. So like, let me give him a shot. Let me try this one more time. I probably like got turned down at least like 4 times. Tried to buy a house. So now, we were looking around, and then he suggested like getting into pre-construction, like where you buy something now with the money that you have, and you give yourself a little bit more time to save. So then I ended up buying a condo pre-construction, but I bought it closer to the end because I didn't want to wait too long. I was so anxious. I was like, nah, like I don't want to wait like 2 years like for a house. Like, nah, I want this now. So we found something that was like 6 months out. It was like close to being finished. It ended up getting pushed back, so it took like about a year to close. But but I ended up buying the condo.
Jeez.
Gee, yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Nice.
That was the condo that we came to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we pulled up on you. Little party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw a couple New Year's parties over there.
Was it? Yeah, it was New Year's. Yeah.
Yeah, it was lit though. It was lit.
Yeah. Can't the schools will happen there, man.
Yeah. So, what was that process like buying your first piece of property? For all the people out there that might be thinking about it, or maybe not even thinking about it. Maybe they think it's like too daunting and it's like impossible for them. Take them through it.
So in that case, I went pre-construction, right? So the process was, my agent, he sent me like a few different projects that were available based on what I was looking for. So then, we just went to the different sales center, and mind you, you don't need a real estate agent to buy pre-construction. You can use one. I'd recommend using one, me preferably. But but
Drop
yeah,
the business card.
but yeah, like we just went to the different sales centers. I looked around, and like keep in mind, I was really young at the time, right? So like my mindset wasn't really where it should have been. Like I was really just looking for what was like lit. So I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know. Then they're like, yo, what about this penthouse? I was like, penthouse? Yo, sign me up for that. The PH. I was like, yo, sign me up for that. But yeah, we just looked at the different units. Like you gotta understand like floor plans and things like that because they don't come with like pictures and stuff, right? You're just looking at a floor plan, which like being an architect.
Yeah. I could read those. I love looking at those.
Yeah. It's like you gotta know how to read them, right?
Yeah.
So, like you gotta understand that and you pick a layout that works for you. A closing time that works for you, and deposit structure is a big thing as well because every builder has different deposit structures. So you got to find something that works for you. Like you have some that are like really like first time home buyer friendly, where it's like you put down $10,000 and then like it's $1,000 every like week or every month or something like that up until a certain amount. And then there's some places that want like 5% in upfront, 5% in 30 days, 5% in 60 days, 5% in 90 days, 5% in 120 days, and it's like, where am I gonna come up with that kind of money so fast, right? So you got to know like what deposit structure works for you based on how much funds that you're working with.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And is the goal to like pay the whole thing off before it's built, or what? Or even after it's built, you're still paying?
No, that's just your So that deposit structure is like for the builder. That does go down. That goes towards the purchase of the home.
Okay.
But that's just like so the builders
materials,
know.
like literally.
No. So that is so the builder knows like you're serious.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's kind of like a security. So if you like closing time comes and you can't close, they're hugging that because like in their eyes it's like we need to make sure this project can still move forward. So we need some type of security that you're not just gonna like bail last minute. So that's what the deposit's for. Now when it comes time to actually close, they take that deposit amount. So like let's say you're gonna put 20% down and 20% is 100,000, just for example's sake, and you gave the builder 50,000. So that 50,000 would go towards your $100,000 down payment, and then the difference you would then drop at closing time.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is that if someone wants a crib, they can just holler at you.
For sure.
That's all it is, man.
For sure.
If you guys want a crib, hit my guy up. And then call us over for a housewarming party.
Only if you're serious, though. No flopping, bro.
No flopping. A man flopped on me earlier today, so like,
you get flopped on, no?
Nah, I wouldn't say that because I try to qualify them like before because I don't like driving. I'm not gonna lie, I hate driving.
Really?
Yo,
I don't mind driving,
man.
A nice cozy drive.
Cozy drive, some good music.
Yeah, I hate.
If I'm not in a rush.
Why are you so mad at everything?
Fuck driving, nigga.
Yo, fuck that shit. What was
I don't like driving. I don't know. Like
Mayonnaise.
I'm telling you. I was telling Jay earlier. I've been downtown like maybe once this year.
What?
Like this is probably my first time downtown. That's why I started working from home so often.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't like moving around too much. So
That's
like,
good,
for me to leave my house. Yo, if you waste my time, I'm tight.
I put my fucking socks on.
What?
Wouldn't I go ahead, nigga?
Do you squeeze the house information papers?
What?
Outside waiting for the nigga to pull
up.
No, that was for something a little different.
Oh,
But
yeah.
As far as like actual like when I work with buyers and sellers and things like that, like you get it, right? It's part of the business, right? Some people, they might seem interested, they'll sign the paperwork, like I'm gonna work with you, and then call you like a month later, like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna cancel that listing. So that happens, right?
Yeah.
It's part of the game, but
you got some.
No, you could go ahead.
What's that discipline like working from home? Because it'd be hard sometimes. I enjoy working from home, but sometimes like fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, it's comfortable.
Teen Titans.
Food's right there.
Yeah.
Well, not us right now. There's no food in my crib.
Fuck, bro. What's in our fridge? Bottom shelf.
Bro, fucking ketchup.
Yep.
A fucking container. I never opened it.
The
It's
fucking
probably bad.
cilantro that's
what
knocked
it is.
over like this.
Cilantro that's sideways.
Yeah,
we have
fucking
water.
baby bok choy, water, sriracha that's almost done on the right
soy
hand.
sauce.
That's almost done. I almost finished that.
And a pack of mayonnaise.
sounds like
Bro,
you guys need to go grocery shopping.
Yo, it finishes so fast, man.
Yeah.
Either finishes fast or fucking all rots too quick.
Because it's like, yo, there's days where I don't fucking know, man. Like, you just go grocery shopping and then your total's at like $5 and I'm like, bro, am I buying a whip or am I buying food? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Trust me.
bro, at the end of the day, I know I can get it. When you know you can get a Jetta for $5 off Kijiji or buy some milk, it's like,
I sold my sister's Jetta for $5. Yo, that joint wasn't working, yo.
There's gonna be some problems, but yo,
That's a tow that or they drove that off the lot?
Yo, they drove it still. Like, I made sure it was like working just enough to like
get them
down
the street. Bro, what the fuck are they gonna do with that?
That's fucked.
Scrap it.
Scrap it, probably.
Basically, at least they'll recoup like about 2-3 bills. You know,
Jeez.
call it a $200 loss.
Yeah.
What do they get?
No, they'll probably get the $5 back. Sorry to break your heart, brother.
What? I don't know
If you
about
scrap
that.
a car,
The Jetta's small.
No.
though.
Why would they buy it
Bro,
to
you
get
don't
less?
get-
yeah, why would they buy it to do you a favor and like?
No, because
Nah,
they thought it
because-
worked.
Oh, you don't think they got five? You think? Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they,
he-
they
you're
were-
slimy.
Yeah.
Guys, you didn't show him like, yo, you're not gonna.
This guy is slimy.
Yo, don't call this dude. Don't call this dude.
No, you're definitely selling haunted cribs.
Nah, I sold the car as is though. Like I sold it as is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you sell a car as is and you're listing all things that's a problem with it.
But you don't. You don't list it. You just
Yo,
say
we as is. When my
No,
but as is is
no,
bad.
Yeah,
But they know what they're
yo,
getting themselves into.
but that's
Yeah,
what
that's what I'm
And
saying.
it's a $500 car. Like you
Yeah.
gotta know what.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
So that's what I'm saying. You know the energy. So it's either you're copping it to get parts off it and resell it, or copping it to fix it. Like we sold Ryan's old BMW. Jesus
Bro, it was like
Christ.
10 bones or some
This
shit.
fucking car. Yeah, I'm not even lying.
Yo, blue smoke was just always coming out of it.
Oh shit.
And I'm like,
Like, look like it was on purpose.
you know when you
Like, you know, the airplanes.
yeah.
like you know when you turn on your car and all the lights are on. This niggas, all those lights would stay on. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
is your car still turning on? He's like, no, I gotta check it out.
The only light that turned back off was the seatbelt. The seatbelt was in, but everything else was fucked up.
Nigga, the airbag bag was on. Like
No way.
the car was the black smoke would come out some days it was red. I'm like, yo, fix your fucking car. Like
How much you guys chopped that for?
like probably $50, bro. Like
Oh.
Probably just gave it to him.
yeah,
honestly, bro.
say honestly, just take
Sick,
pay me
bro.
for the fucking change that's in there.
Nah,
I don't
yo,
know,
some mans do you, bro. I remember I bought a Jetta. Fuck Volkswagen, bro. I bought a Jetta. I think I paid,
They're expensive to fix too.
bro. I don't know why I bought this. I bought this Jetta. I went to fucking Jane and Finch. Shout out Jane and Finch.
Shout out Jane and Finch.
I'm sure there's some
man.
great people there. I went to Jane and Finch for this fucking Jetta, and I think I paid. I think it was $1,300. I paid for it.
not bad.
Came with my bro. Like my bro checked out. My bro's a mechanic. Checked it out.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, bro's crazy.
You know what I mean? Checked it out, whatever. He took it around, test drive. All right, everything's blessed. Boom. So I paid the man. I took it to the gas station. The gas station is like 2 minutes down the road, bro.
Were you smiling on the way there?
Of course. I'm in my new whip. It's my first whip. Like, yo,
That's
I'm
important.
nice right now.
Yes, sir.
So I fill up
That's
the
all
gas
it is.
tank, you know, click, you know what I'm saying? So the shit clicks,
yeah.
you feel me? Like it's full. All right, we touched the highways, like we're off the highway. The highway's right there. As soon as I get on the fucking highway, what I didn't know at the time, the fucking transmission goes out. So I'm going like, I can't go faster than 20, bro. Shit's just stuck in first gear. So I pull over. My brother's behind me. Next car, we pull over. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's wrong with it. Whatever. My bro gets in it. He's like, yo, follow me. We go back to their house. They're still outside. It's like a neighborhood shit. So we're like, yo, the whip's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like all my money back. Like, I just left here. Like the whip's not fucking working no more. Guy's like, no, when we gave it to you, it was working. Yo, it was working when we gave it to you. I'm like, bro.
What, 5 minutes ago?
Bro,
Yeah,
I was tight. Like, man gave me like I think he gave me like 2 bills back.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, yo, maybe you could fix whatever it is with that.
Nigga? 2 bills,
And we
bro.
drove that
Bad
bitch
hat,
home with
nigga.
in first gear, bro. And then I ended up fixing a couple of shits to try to like get it running.
How much you spend on like?
I ended up spending like another like maybe like another grand on it.
Holy.
And I'm like, yo, I just sold it, bro. I just sold it to some guys. They were definitely like project man.
Yeah.
Like they were gonna fix it up.
So it's probably doing donuts right now.
That's why they're pushing it still. Because even when they came, they were in a fucking Jetta when they came, like in a souped up Jetta. So this is just another one he's about to add to the collection. You know?
Was he fucking getting up? I feel like the door was open when they're down the block. This nigga's getting ready to get up. He's so amped.
But that was a sad day, bro.
Damn.
And I didn't get another whip for like a couple, like 6 months. I had no money. I had to save up money
I think
again.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I didn't have no whip for like another 6 months. I was tight.
That's that rough.
Yeah, bro.
I think I remember this, but nah, yeah, mans are shicey. I hate when I like
happens.
pay a guy and then like I come back saying like, yo, this, and he's like, yo, but I gave it to you. Like
But that's
that.
how,
I'm
because the
like,
thing
oh,
about it,
man.
like I was trying to chop it knowing it was fucked up too.
Yeah.
Like I fixed one thing. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can chop this now. man came. I remember one man came. It would like start, but like it would like turn off and it wouldn't start back. But like if it started, it was blessed. So when it started, he's like, "All right, you think you're a test drive?" I'm like, "All right, cool." He took it to the test drive, whatever. He goes to the gas station. He turns off at the gas station. That bitch did not turn back on. Bro.
Oh shoot.
That's why you gotta be like, yo, no test drive.
I ended up selling it. I think I ended up selling it for $1,000.
Hey, at least you recouped a good
Yeah, I
amount.
recouped like $1,000. I lost like $1,000.
11
13,
actually.
yeah.
Damn.
11 to be
Yeah.
exact.
Well, I put the 2 bills back in the whip, so
Yeah.
pretty much lost 1,300 still. Yeah, bro.
Shellz is hurt, bro.
Yeah, you're
I was
okay.
hurt
Well, you
still,
gonna
but
be
it made
alright, boy.
made me a better man. At the end of the day.
Yo, you gotta learn your lessons,
Yeah, it made
bro,
me a
you
better
know?
man. I
Could've
don't
been
fuck
worse,
with
you know?
German cars no more, bro.
Yo, but German whips are
Until I have German
sick.
money, that's it. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I went to fucking I was in Italy and I rented a car. I'm like, yo, let me just get a car. 'Cause I was gonna Uber, but then I'm like, yo, honestly,
Right.
let me just like
You
live a
keep pass the
little.
water?
For sure.
Yeah, so I can cut you off.
So I was in Italy and I rented a car. And then they gave me like this. It was one of those where I just got lucky. They're like, yo, honestly, it's a full stock. I'll just give you like this sick Audi. It was like an A7 or something like that. First time I'm in a car like this.
Audi's German?
I think it's Audi's German, right?
Yeah.
So it was the first time I'm in like a newer year car. It was like 2019 and shit. And I just like fucking beamed it. And it was just like, it was a thick car, but it was like just to feel like all the mechanics of it. And it's like heavy, but it's moving and the steering is swift. Like, bro, I love driving new cars because it's like that feeling is just so tight. Like BMWs and shit, bro.
I feel you.
So I love German whips like that. And even fucking Volkswagen. Like I fuck with Volkswagen whips.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, what's that shit called? The Rabbit?
Which one? Oh, the little baby? Yeah, I think it's a rabbit.
Or it's kind of like the Golf.
Golf,
It
you
kind
mean.
of looks like the Golf,
Okay.
but they have
It's a
another
rabbit
rabbit,
too,
the
though.
rabbit, and it
Oh,
peels. And it's
really?
just so sick to like, I don't know, beam those little whips. I love German whips. So
Bro, until you see that light, nigga.
yeah.
Once you see that light, bro,
light.
especially in the BMW when you hear that, bling.
Yo, when I
Bad news.
see the light, yo, I pull up straight to the dealership. Yo, that's why I got that
So,
extended
yeah,
warranty
fix
on
that,
that.
fix that.
I'm like, yeah, yo, just send me a rental and call me when it's ready. Yo, keep it as long as you need. Yo. Just make sure it's working when I get back.
Yeah, no. I thought my dealership was on the same type of energy with me, but then they just fucking slid me a check. I'm like, what's that? You're like, oh, that's the bill. I'm like, yo, that shit. I'll drop it off. They're like, yo, your light is broken. $10. I'm like, okay. I come back, I owe them 5 bills. I'm like, what you guys fix?
What
bro?
you guys
Like,
do? Bro,
Yo,
they didn't
I-
even ask you.
Yo, I tell them, yo, when I drop the car off, I say, yo, don't do anything that costs money, eh? If it costs money, call me. Yo. Facts. So I'm gonna take it to my next guy. Who's gonna
Nah,
facts.
me and Jermaine had this one mechanic. It was I'm not even claiming this nigga. It was my dad's mechanic. And every time we brought this guy our car, bro, this guy really, I think he broke our cars on purpose because he ended up buying them off of us.
Oh wow.
Yo, all the cars we had, he ended up buying them.
Oh, yeah, he's up to something.
And like every time we got there and fixed some shit, some new shit.
Yo, who said that, yo?
Presser.
No, like, who said that? Was you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
that.
okay, because I didn't see no one's lips.
Oh, you
move.
didn't
I was like, yo, like, what? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, but this guy, like, we'd go there to fix the oil leak and then same shit he was on. Like, this guy's like, oh, yo, you got to fix this. You got to fix that. It's like, it's no good. Why you even drive? I'm like, because I got to go places,
Places,
nigga.
yeah, what the
This nigga would keep it for a week. Bro, I remember the day I'm like, yo, dad, this guy's driving my car home. Like, yo, he's keeping it. He's not giving back my car and he's driving it on his dolos, bro. I remember getting back my car and I had there's CDs in there. He was
Peanuts and
listening to.
shit.
Niggas are laughing.
Yo,
at
one
me.
time, yo, I went to go fix my car and then I dropped it off. He had it for like, I don't know, like a week or two. And I go to pick it up. I'm like, oh, okay, bless, it's fixed, whatever. I'm driving away. Then he calls me back. He's like, oh, yeah, make a U-turn. I forgot my water in your trunk.
Fucking groceries.
Bro, like 4
What?
fucking crates of water.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
he's whipping your first.
he's running chores, my shit.
So,
That's none of my business, nigga. What the fuck you?
I remember this was the first day I'm like, yo,
That's
okay,
nothing to do with me.
I'm a fucking man and I have to say something because, yo, you're not going to disrespect me like that. I remember I fucking approached my dad very stern. I'm like, Dad, Amir's taking my car and he's going home with it. I don't like it. Javon, shut the fuck up. You right, Dad. You right. Yo, I'm like, yo,
Bro, I don't know about this.
I want to switch mechanics. Javon.
Yo, he's there. He's reliable. Bro, he's teefing you guys, bro. Cause yo, this guy, I had my whip. Well, my dad gave me his whip. He got a new whip. Yo, he put clicks on his shit. But whatever. He gave me his BMW, and then I didn't even have it for like a week. It was like day 3, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like the light came on, and I couldn't drive. It sounded weird. The smoke was coming out, and he's like, "Yo, bring it to me, the mechanic." So I bring it to him, and then he looks at it. He's like, "Oh man, yeah, this is done. This is garbage." It's like, no, you can't keep. He's like, "I'll buy it off of you."
But he was really good at.
So like, what do you mean? Like if
bro.
it's yeah,
If I shouldn't have it,
yeah.
what do you like? What's your plan with it?
Bro,
And he's whipping it to this day.
And
Word?
yes,
No.
yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't be
okay.
surprised.
Yo,
If a nigga told me he was
believe
doing
that
that, I'd be
shit.
like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
I remember the day where I'm like, yo, this is. I think I took pictures. I was going to the mall, and this nigga, I know what car this nigga has. I was going to the mall, and this nigga was whipping another nigga's whip. Like I saw him, and I'm like, in the car.
'cause
Were
you
with
knew
me
Yeah,
that
that's
day?
not your car. Yeah,
Because you knew the whip.
Yeah, I knew him.
Oh.
I'm like, that's not
I know
your
his whip,
car.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know his whip.
Oh, okay.
And this guy's smiling, like waving at me. I'm like, yo, I know, yo, you got caught,
yeah.
bro. Like, if I was on roads and this guy was whipping my whip, I'd crunch him. If he was into like his house fit, or you know what I mean, like going out for the weekend.
he's on the phone with you saying, "Yeah, just 2 more days. 2 more days. It's
I'm here, turn around.
no. Why?
What should I?
For what?
Bro, this guy fucking, he bought my car too. And when I brought it to him saying like, yo, can you fix
Was
it?
that the Infinity?
Yeah, he bought it too.
Wow.
I was so jealous back in the days.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody
This nigga was driving the Infinity. This guy had the Chrysler 300. I had to go buy both of those cars. I hope you know
Fuck.
that.
You
Oh,
bought
you
it?
bought those?
Both of them.
Oh,
Yo, I
shit.
wanted the 300 so bad. I'm like, yo, it looks like a
Yeah, this
Rolls
is-
Yo,
Royce.
it's double
Yeah.
edition, bro.
This is deep.
Yes.
Yo,
Why did you
yo,
do that?
bro? No, because the Infinity was hard, but yo, I wanted the 300 so bad, and then I
Okay.
seen Jermaine pull up with it, like, okay, hold on, we gotta back up for a second,
Yeah.
okay?
All right, let's go.
Yo,
Paint the picture,
grade
please,
8, okay? You remember when
okay.
you used to bring home A's and your dad would exchange your A's for $5?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so hear this now. So me and Jermaine are
That's
talking,
deep.
right? And he's like, yo, like, you know, we're trying to build up our stack. So I'm like, all right, let's do this, yo. Let's build up the stack. So I'm like, day 1, I'm keeping up. Day 2, and meanwhile, Jermaine's trading in his A's. And this guy's stack is just getting thick, and mine is like, it's still small. Like, hold on, yo. Like,
Yo,
slow
I had
down.
that.
Like,
Yo,
let me-
all the money I got, cause we got like lunch money and shit. And then I used to I get 20 or whatever, and then I break it down into 5, so like my wad looks thicker. Yo,
Oh,
my
yeah.
wad was thick, but it was only like 30
Yo, we used to
bucks.
do bear stuff back in grade 8. Like, remember we used to steal everyone's lead pencils? You remember that?
Oh, trust me, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
I
lead
met-
pencils were fucking sick.
Yo,
Yeah,
if
they
a
were-
man went to the washman, left their lead pencil, yo, me and Jermaine
Take that?
snatched that.
Yo,
And
I'll
then-
take your lead too.
And then remember we had them on like our pants, like clipped
Yo,
on.
we had like 40 pencils at one point.
I swear.
guys are
Yo, I was a
He's
pencil
like, yo,
guy.
you need an extra pencil? Just put just like 40 lead pencils. Yo,
Why'd you guys do that?
I don't know.
Cause yo was a thing. Everyone wanted them.
You sold them?
We were the hot boys.
Nah.
With a hot boy.
Now we rented them out.
You just knew
Two
it.
bones. 2 bones a class.
Yo,
Kind of
just-
sick.
we did, honestly, probably this next one I probably won't even say on here, but you know.
Oh yeah. Because you're roasting
But-
people and shit.
Yeah,
Making fun of people.
yeah.
Remember business day?
Oh, you're the fuck.
Yo, we made money business day, no?
Oh,
Grade
yeah,
A
yeah, I
business
remember
day?
that. I
I
remember
don't
that.
even know what the fuck the focus of our shop was, but yo, we had it all.
Yeah, what
We had
you
earrings
did
and
the
shit.
the jersey that
The
you
jersey
raffled.
raffle.
Yep, I had the
Oh, yeah,
We had
I had
patties
the
on
little,
them.
the little candy kebabs.
Whew.
Yeah, I was sold out by like by lunchtime. I'm just walking around, just like, yo, you still got stuff? Yeah, I'm out of stock. Like, yo, I'm out of stock. Like, I gotta re-up. Like, yo, business day was the best day of
Bro, I
all.
made so
yo,
much
I
money.
love that.
From
shit.
what I remember,
Sick,
I made
man.
a lot of money.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is whatever, is a lot of money at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I find it funny how like the teachers kind of worked in like getting money into the curriculum because they're like, oh, you gotta pay your land fees, and it's like actually a real 2 bones. I'm like, this is not a fucking part of the curriculum. nigga.
Oh,
They were taking money for themselves?
Yeah, we have to
Yo.
give them money.
Wow.
Like, it was like
Word,
10%
eh?
or something like that.
Yeah, I don't
You
remember
remember
that.
that?
I probably
Yeah, bro.
pocket my change and peeled out.
Oh,
yo.
yeah, man didn't even tell you what I don't remember writing down what I sold. The only reason why I wrote down what I sold is because we sold airbrush tees. And like 2 mans got it. The rest of the 80? Pocket that. Fuck you, Mr. Johnson. You're not catching me. That's our principle.
Yeah, I just pulled the.
But yeah. So why'd you want the Chrysler?
Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I can still hear you. Yo, honestly, it looked like the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
And yo, it was super hard. And I'm like, yo, like I want that. I want that car
I
so
hear that.
bad.
Yo, I had it in double edition. It was
Yeah.
the
You had
slowest shit.
you had the
Yo,
rims on it and everything.
Yeah, it was. I meant the game, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a
Nah,
crazy
but-
deal though.
Let's go that. Nah, yeah, like fucking yeah, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was talking about before.
That shit used to fucking turn off on me. It was so embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that's a really bad car though.
Yo, it's
'Cause-
terrible, bro.
'cause,
It
yo, when
kept
I got
turning
it,
off.
and I sold it back, I was going to deliver the car to the lady.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro, on my way to deliver the car, it broke down. I had to
Trust
make up an
me.
excuse as to why I couldn't make it, and I had to go fix the car and then go because I wasn't gonna tell like, yeah, it broke
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
like she's
yeah.
gonna be like, yeah, I don't want it no more.
Yeah. Oh, that was someone you were selling it to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
shit.
like, I
Yo,
went-
this guy is fucked. Nah. Yo, don't do-
Yo, Shellz, yo, you're sick for that. I didn't even catch that.
Nah. It
guy
wasn't.
is dark,
Nah, it wasn't
bro.
even like that. No, because okay, I had a stretch.
You're
like-
you're nervous.
Nah.
You're starting to sweat, Jonathan McKay.
Yo, I've been sweating still. It's kind of hot in here. But nah, but take this in though. There was
Yeah, don't let the music finish.
nah, there was a stretch after I watched you remember the Dame Dash Breakfast Club interview
Yeah, of course.
when he's talking about like yo you just
Yeah.
gotta flip everything. So yo, I started off with $20, okay?
Mhm.
Because I didn't want to like save up or whatever. So I had $20. I'm like, okay,
Mm.
I bought earrings, like online. I bought like a bunch of earrings, sold those. Took that money, bought some phones, sold those. Then I started buying cars. So I was buying cars and selling them.
Mm.
So I would sell cars safety and e-tested. So the
Yeah.
car, like, yo,
Mhm.
cars are good.
It was like, okay,
but it's
okay,
just like,
okay,
you know,
okay.
like it's a used car. Like
Yeah,
you never know what
you
might
never know.
happen. So like I would buy these cars from the auction,
Right.
Mhm.
you know, fix them up and then sell them back. And then that's how I bought my second condo.
Jeez.
Just, you know,
Jeez.
flipping.
That's all it is, man.
Yo, sometimes on Twitter, I'm so afraid to make a joke that's like you know when some jokes are so common, like anyone can think of it, but it's fucking funny if it's said.
Yeah.
So sometimes I tweet shit that's like, I'm pretty sure someone said this before. And like sometimes I just won't even tweet it at all. But like I tweeted something and then someone said Ron said this shit last week or did this shit last week.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, fuck, who's Ron? I'm like, I always get shook over that. I would never want to be called up for like
Yeah.
taking a joke or trying to flip this, you know?
Yeah,
Yo, honestly, if you like wait for the clap and finish. If you like humor like that, where it's just like, yo, it's jokes about shit that happens often.
yeah.
If you haven't watched Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's really fucking good on that. Like
No, I haven't watched that. I watch a lot of stand up though. Like, yo, there's
you
like
would like this, man.
every stand up I've probably seen.
Were you
Damn
a
near.
Seinfeld fan?
No, I just got onto Seinfeld like pretty recently.
Mm.
Cause like I'm more into like, you know, Cat Williams, Dave
Mhm.
Chappelle,
Mm.
Chris Rock, like, you know.
Yeah.
You know Larry David?
Nah, I don't know him.
Alright.
You gotta put me on some good stand up.
Watch. No, it's not even stand up, but like he's just a genius. He's
Improv.
fucking funny. Yeah,
All this shit's improv. Like he writes like this.
What's his name?
Larry David. But the show's called Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it's on.
Write
It's
that
on.
down.
You can stream it places. You can find it. But it's a really good joke. Really good. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, this guy's sick.
He makes sick jokes about like
Curb
shit that
Your
happens. Enthusiasm, man.
Enthusiasm.
It's just super small shit that you'd never think of, and then like you just see it on screen and they're playing it out, and then like
Yeah.
just the way he puts it is like it's genius, man.
Yeah.
Every episode's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
100. Yo, what about anybody out there who's thinking about getting into real estate? You want to take them through that and how that works and what you got?
When you guys dropping this video, by the way?
Shit. Whenever I feel like it.
Yeah,
Now, according to our schedule, Monday or
Okay.
Friday.
might be
Okay.
next Friday.
Okay, the reason why I'm
You gotta
asking,
bounce.
reason I'm asking is because as of April 30th,
Mhm.
so OREA, which is the college that you get your real estate license through,
Yeah.
Okay.
they were bought out by like I think Humber, one of those colleges. So as of April 30th, you actually have to go to school to become a real estate agent.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know like if it's a 1-year program, 2-year program, but like
Yeah.
just please believe it's probably gonna be expensive. But so yeah, if you
Shit.
register on, you don't have to complete it, but if you register before April 30th, then you're still eligible to go through the way it is
Traditional,
now.
yeah.
But after the fact, I don't know how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
But I do know you're gonna have to go to school. But to
Yeah.
answer your question, you go to orea.com, you just register. Once you register, you book your first exam,
Mhm.
and then there's 5 exams that you have to do. On average, so in total, it costs about $6,000 to get your license, but you don't pay that one-time lump sum, right? You pay it by the course. So the courses fluctuate in price, but on average it's about $500 a course. So you book the course, you schedule the exam the same time, you pay your $500, they mail you the book. I'm pretty sure now they're not mailing books anymore because they're
phasing it out,
exactly. So I believe it's like online now that you get it.
I can't reach it if it's on a fucking
Neither
screen.
can I.
I need to just hold it in my hand.
But yeah, once you do that, you can do correspondent, which just means like you do it by yourself at your own pace. You can do online, which is reading from a computer.
Yeah.
And then you can do like in class, where like if you kind of need like the teacher student type of atmosphere, you can do it that way as well. You have 18 months to complete the full course. And yeah, that's basically it. So you just go through each course. There's 5 of them, like I said, and then once you finish, then you have to pay like a few like licensing fees and things like that to actually be able to be an active agent, which is about like another $2,000. This is all included in the $6,000, right?
Yeah.
Right. So then you pay about like a $2,000 fee, and then you gotta register with a brokerage, and then you're up and running. But you have to keep in mind, once you do finish your, like the real estate course, you got to keep in mind you need signs, you need business cards, you're probably going to do some form of marketing.
Local photo shoot.
So there's a lot of like additional expenses that come with it. And then on top of all that, now you're, now let's say you got all that stuff. Now you got to get business. So let's say I sell a house today, right? It could take 30 days, 60 days, 90 days for it to close. So I'm not seeing any money for a little bit of time. So you want to make sure that if you're getting into it, you got your finances together. Like for me, I sold one of my condos and I had a little bit of a cushion. So it was able to keep me going, so I wasn't like stressing for my first deal. So yeah, whether that's, you keep your full-time job, maybe you go part-time, like whatever it is, you got to kind of figure out how much money you need to survive and give yourself a bit of a buffer so, you're not starving.
Question I always wanted to know, do you beef with other realtors? Like if you see another one, is it like, yo, fuck out of here?
Or it's all love?
Nah, I don't really like a lot of these other realtors, to be honest.
Because they're waste suits. Jeez.
Fuck these niggas.
Nah, there's a lot of weird people, out here.
Yeah.
Like, I rock with who I rock with. Like, like a lot of like the guys from my brokerage and stuff like that. But outside of that, like I don't have like a lot of realtor friends, to be honest. Like, I got a few of the OGs that like, mentor me, that I look up to. But outside of those guys, there's not a lot of like agents outside of my brokerage that I even talk to.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Be like that.
I hear that, yeah. Yo, do you guys know ahead of time, like, oh, fuck, this crib is haunted? Or this might be haunted? Do you guys look into that?
I haven't.
Because I'd always ask that, yo, is this shit fucking haunted?
I personally haven't come across that, though. I personally haven't come across like a house that like was, like I thought was haunted, or other people thought was haunted. But I'm sure it exists. Like,
do people like tell you ahead of time, or you just like kind of?
If that's a thing, like I'm pretty sure they
to?
have. Yeah, they have to outline those kind of things. Like if it's
I hear so many stories of like.
But like it can't be like, oh, like I think it's haunted, so
Yeah.
But what? Like, okay, so you're basically telling me there has to be a man to come through and like certify it. Like, yo, shit's fucking haunted.
Yo, let me not
Probably, honestly, probably, yo. You probably can't just be like, oh, I think it's haunted. It probably needs to be
like if there was like
who's
some
that nigga like coming?
Okay, not even if it's haunted, but if some like some
like
crazy shit
for
happened.
example, like if it was a grow house, for example, right? You guys know a grow house.
Yo, one of our cribs are a grow house.
Yeah, like if I'm selling that house, like I have to outline like this was a grow house.
Yo, this guy didn't show us that our crib burned down before.
Yeah, they didn't show us that.
Yeah, like those kind of things.
But technically, it wasn't that crib.
Oh yeah, they built a new crib.
Yeah, the grow house burnt down.
Oh,
I hear that.
What I'm thinking is like, yo, how do you tell a man like, yeah, this is certified fucked, like this is certified haunted, like, yo, you know what I mean? A pan definitely flew across the room, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, I'd be out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even show that house. No, I'm not doing it. I don't want no business. Nah, I don't want no business in haunted stuff, yeah.
Fat haunted, man. Facts.
We staying ghost free.
Yeah.
Ghost free.
All 2019, boy.
If I had to chop a haunted house, I'm just saying I may chop that. So you may see my face next to a poster outside.
But they have to do the tour alone. I'll stay outside, like, yeah, I'll just go look around.
Yo, call me and just FaceTime me. That
Text
room
me.
over there to the left.
Oh, that's the master?
That's where it happened. Yo, honestly, cut from there.
Yo, don't kill me.
No, man.
Back. So like, what's it like being in real estate? Like for you, is it like exciting or?
Nah, I like it. I enjoy it because for me, like the reason why I got my real estate license, because like I was telling you guys, like I never, like someone came to me like years ago, like yo, you should like get your real estate license, and I was like, nah, I don't want to be a realtor.
Yeah.
But like eventually, like I got to a point where I wasn't busy enough on the investing side to do it full time, and I was tired of working my job. Like I was doing deliveries, blew my back. Like yo,
Fuck, bro.
yeah.
Fuck
Like
all
I was on like disability for a little bit. Like my back
shit.
was
You blew
really,
your back out?
yeah. I tore a ligament in my back, yo.
The fuck were you trying to do?
Yo,
How?
me and Shane, yo,
Yeah.
shout out my guy Shane.
This guy's
but-
D's, bro.
Shout out
Yo.
Shane. I don't know why he punches everyone. Yo, that guy used to just go to fucking school and get snuffed. I'm like,
Yo, real talks. Yo, you have to stand like this. If you didn't stand like this, yo, you might get punched.
You're
in
getting
the
So
chest.
you get punched in your back.
Bro,
You get
no
punched
reason.
wherever it lands.
why were you friends with that guy for that long?
So you
Were you
wouldn't
getting
get
punched?
snuffed.
Because you
Yeah, nah, he like I was still up until
even as a close friend, you
yo,
got
up until grade 8, I stood up for myself. I was like, yo, like next time he punches me, I'm gonna say something. I'm like, yo, Shane, I'm tired of you
Caught his
punching me. Yo, that actually happened one time, yo. I actually caught his fist one time. I swear that actually happened. But, yo,
Was that the last time?
Nah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I had to like stand up for myself, and I'm like, yo, like real talks, like I'm gonna need you to stop punching me.
Yo, he doesn't know how much it hurts.
I tried
Yo.
to tell him in grade 12, but it didn't work.
Shut up, guy.
Literally how it went. I was literally about to say that shit word for word, bro. Holy fuck. Shane, stop fucking hitting me, please. If you want.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Let me know how you
Don't
feel.
kill me.
But
Yeah,
sorry.
but yeah, like I was saying, okay, so the delivery story. So me and Shane, so the way it works is if you damage anything in the house, that comes out of your paycheck. If you damage equipment or products, that comes out of your paycheck.
So like,
What?
if you're like, wait, I thought we were talking about real estate. So I'm like, yo, fuck
the
you
deliveries.
testing me.
No, the
Yeah,
deliveries,
I
right?
got you.
So me and Shane are delivering like a fridge, like a big fridge, right? And it was like a back split. So there was a hella stairs just to get to the front door.
What?
Then there was a landing. Then you have to go up another few set of stairs.
Yeah.
So as we're taking it up the stairs, I'm literally watching the fridge like tilt. And like, yo, I swear it was gonna go over the rail, and
Oh.
it was about to
Holy-
come. And that fridge was like at least like $3,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yo, I'd flee the country.
bro. I'm looking at the fridge till it was either my back or the fridge. So like I had to like kind of like brace it, but the way I was, I guess, maneuvering, like it was
You
I don't
weren't-
know.
yeah,
I must have hurt my
bad
back
position,
doing that.
Yeah.
So, but I was like in that moment, I was fine. I went home, I was good. Like I felt kind of weird. Like I felt something, but I was like, whatever. Like, I'll
Yeah.
sleep it off. I'll be good.
I'm young.
Drink tea.
Bro,
That man.
yo, it woke me up out of my sleep
Fuck.
at like 2, 3 in the morning.
like
Yeah,
screaming
Yo,
pains?
screaming pain. Couldn't even lay down. I had to stand. I couldn't even drive because I couldn't like turn the wheel enough. Like my back was done for. And the worst part is it happened on a Friday. So the weekend I
Done.
couldn't see no chiropractor.
Oh.
Like my back was
fuck.
done for.
Oh, the weekends get you.
Yo, and then I had to take like a month off. I want to say a month, maybe 2. Just couldn't work.
Yeah.
Then I came back to work. I'm thinking,
not
okay, I'm
touching
good, I'm
shit,
good.
nigga.
But I ended up getting some type of like coverage because after that happened, I'm like, yo, like you never know what might happen. And I wasn't really gonna do it, but like they kind of like said like, no, like you should do it. Like I just wasn't trying to spend the money on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like in case nothing happens. Like,
yeah,
just
you
pay
know what I
all this-
mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's a good thing I got it because I ended up re-injuring my back. And honestly, I don't think I did anything. I just think just do like, like wear and tear, like
Yeah.
lifting. Cause we
Probably
used to
just
work
too
like
soon.
7 days a week.
Yeah,
Like, cause we just want to stack up as much money as we could.
of course.
And re-injured it, went on disability. And then after that, I'm like, yo, like I'm done. So then I was trying to figure out like what that next move was going to be. Cause I told myself like, I'm not about to do something I don't want to do. So I was just chilling at home, just thinking like every day, just, yo, what am I going to do? I'm like, okay, maybe I might try to do something in basketball.
Yeah.
Maybe like I'm thinking of all these different things to do. And it never dawned on me to like become a realtor until I went to sell my second condo that me and my guy Daniel bought together. And we're interviewing a few agents, and then this agent, this guy I look up to, his name's Sherrod. He's heavy in the real estate game. So
You might know that you.
he came through. Sherrod McQueen.
I don't know his last name.
Okay. But yeah, he came through, and yo, after I sat down and we spoke, I'm just like, yo, like the way this guy lives, like that's how I'm trying to live. Like, you know, like works from home, all these investment properties all over the place, buildings, all that. Like, I'm just calculating his net worth in my head the whole time. I'm like, yeah, this guy.
How many buildings do you have?
Slow down.
When he walked out of the room, I'm like, all right, as soon as we sell this, I'm getting my real estate license. The day that property sold, I jumped online, booked my real estate exam. And remember, I quit my job. So like I had nothing else to do. I was full time, cooped up. I sold my car, everything. Like I was home, like homebody, just studying. Cause you have, like I was saying, you have 18 months to finish. Like I knocked that out in like 5 months, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
was like a month, each exam like a month. I was knocking it out.
Yeah.
And then once I got my license, and never looked back. I just been doing real estate full time ever since.
It's been working out, huh?
Working.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, bro.
Cheese. The liquor ice. Once you have your liquor ice, it's like,
Yeah. That's good, man. Congrats. That's good.
Thanks.
It's good that, like, cause I don't know, like when people have a story like that and they used to play ball, I'm like, yo, it's good that you gave that up, because it was like, you know, that wasn't gonna work, you know.
No, but you know
that's
what?
fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, my nigga.
As bad as it might sound though, like I had to be real with myself, because because I was really hooping.
Oh
like,
fuck, I wasn't being serious.
but here's the thing, like yo, when I was hooping, like I was like, you know, I was playing bounce, all that, like I was gunning for a scholarship, in my mind, I was going to the NBA.
Yo, but all you were sick though. As a PG, you were sick.
I think
you played PG,
bro,
right? Yeah, like bro, the game that you guys went on, you were on that team when the fucking year, like we're unbeatable. No,
grade 9.
team beat us.
Of course, of course.
Was
That was grade 9.
Yeah, grade 9.
Grade 9, we went undefeated. Shellz, shout out to my guy Shellz.
Jeez,
You on the squad right here.
Not that one. The grade 12 one.
Nah, fuck you.
I wasn't there for that. No disrespect. I was in grade 8.
All right, for sure.
Nah, it was grade 12 though. It was grade 12.
You're right.
You were on it, right?
Yeah, of course.
I was at every home game and like, yo,
It was lit.
Yo, it was crazy.
lit.
It was crazy. That was the first time I'm like, yo, this feels like we're in the States, because the high school games weren't that like crazy.
Like,
yo, man, just dropping buckets, bro.
Yo,
no one could
sold
beat
out
us.
shows.
Yeah.
We weren't selling nothing, but it was packed though. Like, yo, mans are like standing up. Teachers are, oh, great game. And I don't even know who this teacher is.
Yeah.
It was different. Like, it was a different kind of love.
Yeah. That's why like you were definitely nice and shit. I wasn't being serious, but
no, but like in grade 11, when the summer hit, I was like, okay, I'm giving myself this summer. If I don't have a D1 scholarship, by the end of the summer, I gotta figure something out. And that wasn't because like, and truthfully, I feel like if I kept pushing at it, I might have been able to do something. Maybe play university, maybe like, I don't know, pro somewhere, maybe, who knows.
What did it take you to get to that point to like even like think about, yo, I like even just to give yourself that time limit? Like, was it
I've always been like, you know, business minded, and you know, like I gotta take care of my family, gotta take care of my mom. So like, yo, I'm not gonna do that playing. No offense, but like playing in one of these like little leagues, making 40 grand a year, like that's not cutting it. So like for me, like I had bigger aspirations. So it was like NBA or nothing. Right. So if I wasn't gonna go there, I like anything below that wasn't good enough for me. So when I didn't get the scholarship, I'm just like, yo, I'm about to like, you know, I still played because I played the grade 12 year, and I still was passionate about it, but I knew, I started working. I got my first job in grade 12. I had never worked before that. My mom was like taking care of me. Like all I did was play ball, like 4 or 5 times a day. In the morning, go to school. After that, go to practice. Like it was just basketball all day. So yeah, it was kind of tough. Like, you know, especially like, you know, when the school year rolled around and I went to university, and I was saying like, yo, like, why am I even here? Because like I'm so used to like my whole life, I'm going to school, I'm playing ball. So it was different. It was a bit of an adjustment that had to be made, but yo, I wanted more out of my life.
I feel that. Hear that. Yeah. That's wavy to be like, to be going to school for like business and everything, and like always be calculating your numbers and talking about like grade 8, you guys are figuring out like how to stack, and then you figure something out, you see the life. And
yo, I remember he was a Jay-Z head.
Like,
huge on Jay-Z.
They call me Young Hove.
Really?
Yeah.
They actually
big on Jay-Z, bro.
Oh, for real? Fuck, that's an actual fact. Fuck.
No,
they Hove in the building.
They call me that right now.
All right, now today? Yeah, they call me Young Hove.
Yo, big on Jay-Z from time.
Yo, in your experience with home buyers, what would you say is the biggest misconception they have? before getting into it? Or
Yo,
what causes most people not to get into it?
money. They feel like, you know, they have to have like this crazy amount of money.
That's what I feel like right now. Still.
Yeah. But
What's the truth?
the truth is, honestly, if you want it, you can get it, right? The most important part that I tell people like is really your credit, right? Because there's programs in place that are out there to help first-time home buyers get into their property, whether you have, you know, 100 grand saved up or no money saved up, right?
Yeah.
So there's programs in place for the for people like that.
What are those
But you-
programs like?
So okay, I have a first time home buyers program that I use to help my clients get into their first home with like little to no money.
Yeah.
So the way it works, I try not to stay on it too long, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Do what
But
you gotta
We got time.
all right, cool. We got time.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
All right, so basically it's two separate government programs that we use and we couple them together, and that's how we're able to offset the down payment.
Yeah.
So on the front end, we get you like we set you up with an RRSP loan, right? So let's take a step back. First of all, there's three things you have to have. So number one, you have to be a first time home buyer. Number two, you have to have good credit. So what's considered good for the purpose of this program is like a 680 score or higher. Now you can't have like excessive late payments or, you know, things in collections and things like that. If that's the case, you got to work on the credit a little bit more in order to utilize a program like this.
Gotcha.
And then number three is you have to have a decent income. Like the income doesn't really determine whether or not you can qualify because you can always get a cosigner and things like that.
Yeah.
But it ultimately determines like how much you can qualify for. So with this program, we typically qualify up to 450. There's cases where we can get a little bit more, but we qualify up to 450. So the first thing we do is we set you up with the RRSP loan. So with that, you can actually the government will loan you up to $25,000 for two things. Number one, for school, and number two, for buying your first home.
And a local kush on the side.
It's a twin. It's a twin. Government gives you a twin for that.
Yeah. So this guy, but making me lose my train of thought.
My fault.
So once you get the RRSP.
Get the RSP.
Yeah.
All right, so with the RSP loan, once you get qualified for that, you have to wait 90 days before you can pull that money out. So within that 90-day period, while we're waiting, that's when we start taking you out looking at homes. So we're gonna take you out, start looking at some properties. Once you find something, it's no different from the regular home buying process. We're gonna go into there with our conditions, you know, 5 days for financing to get the mortgage together, 5 days for inspection, so you can bring an inspector, make sure the house isn't falling apart. There's no ghost in there or nothing crazy.
Y'all spending the night? Hey, John, you're gonna have to spend the night here, man.
And then if in the case that you're buying a condo, then, you know, you want to have your 10-day condition for a status certificate, which is just, you know, all the information on the condo. Your lawyer would review it just to make sure, like, you know, the condo has enough funds coming in, so it's, you know, it can be sustained. Once you find the property, at that point you would need to put a initially before you even get to the conditions, you'd have to secure the property, like put a $5,000, $10,000 deposit. So that money would come out of your pocket. So, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna get that money back. So whether that's coming from a line of credit, whether, you know, you're borrowing it, or whether it's money that you have saved up, you're gonna need access to about $10,000 to make this whole thing work.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we buy the property, we go through our conditions, we're good to go. We have to make sure our closing date is set after the 90-day period, because remember, we want to pull the money out from the RRSP loan. So once the 90-day period comes, we go with you, you pull the money out of the RRSP loan, and the $10,000 that you took to put on it as a deposit to secure the property, you're going to take $10,000, you're going to put it back wherever you found it, right? Whether it's your savings or a line of credit, whatever, you put that money back. So now the remaining $15,000 is what you're going to use to close on the home.
Got you.
So now once you've closed on the home, remember, it's an RSP loan, so you still got to pay it back, right? So once we get you into the home, the next thing that we want to do is we're going to do some renovations, because we're going to get you approved for a purchase plus improvement loan, right? Or PPI for short. So with that, the government will give you up to $35,000 for the purpose of renovating a home. So typically you want to do like minor cosmetic stuff. We're not talking about like, you know, gutting the whole house, adding an extension. Like we're talking about like about $6,000 to $8,000. You might do floors, paint, pot lights, maybe change the, you know, the cupboard doors or something like that.
You always get the same amount for that? Or just whatever you need?
So no, it fluctuates. That's why I say up to, because sometimes it could actually be a little less.
Yeah.
But it all comes down to making sure like the numbers work, so that way the program runs smooth.
Yeah.
But yeah. So once you do those improvements, which kind of factors in what we're looking for. So we're not looking for that dream home that's like perfect, completely done up. We want to make sure it has a little bit of room to do some improvements. So once you close on the home and you're in, you want to get the renovations out the way right away, like as soon as possible, because remember, we have that RRSP loan with deferred payments for 6 months, so we don't want to have you making payments on that. We want to cancel that out as soon as possible. So once you finish your renovations, you'll get a check mailed to you for the $35,000. So the first thing you want to do is pay off the $25,000 RRSP, right? And then remember, you spent about $6,000 to $8,000 on renovations, which would have came out of the $10,000 we started with. So now you want to take that money and put it back. And then whatever the difference is typically is going to cover your fees. Now, I don't like to say no money down, because sometimes there are cases where, there's a bit of a difference of a few $1,000s that might have to come out of pocket. But then there are also cases where there's a few extra $1,000s where you can just put in your pocket and, buy a twin or something.
Okay, so I can buy cars. Okay.
So now, but hold on. So remember, this is a purchase plus improvement loan, right? So this is another loan on the back end. So what we do is, so that $35,000 you get on the back end, they'll actually roll it into your mortgage. So you're paying it back, but it's amortized over 25 years. So as you're making your mortgage payment, that 35 is included in there.
Ooh, man's pay for cribs for 25 years?
So basically after 25 years, the house would have been paid off.
Yeah.
And you'd own it in cash. So you can always pay.
But like,
down
how do you,
faster.
like, that's the thing. Like, say you're first time home. When do you feel like is the age for like a first time home buyer, would you say?
Sooner the better.
But like average, is there an average
Nah.
age out there?
I can't
so
even-
let's
I can't even
say
say.
I'm 25 right now. Let's say I want to cop my first crib.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do I know I want to stay there for 25 years?
No, it doesn't mean you have to stay there for
Oh,
25
okay.
years. I'm just saying the loan is amortized for 25 years, meaning it's stretched out over
Yeah,
a
yeah,
25
yeah.
year span.
Yeah.
So let's say you did stay in this house for 25 years.
Yeah.
And you stayed on track and you made
Payments,
all
it
the
would be
payments.
mine, yeah.
By the 25th year, that house is paid
Yeah.
off. So you own it free and clear.
Yeah.
So if your house is like 100,000 and you sold it tomorrow for 100,000, that whole thing's going in your pocket. Versus if your house is worth 100, but you have an $80,000 mortgage on it, when you sell it for 100, you got to pay back the $80,000 to the bank, and the difference of 20 grand is yours.
Is yours. Oh,
Right. So that
okay.
just means you've paid off the house.
Right,
so you have 25 years to basically pay the house. Type of thing.
Okay.
Right.
And if you want to get out before 25, you have to pay
Nope.
back the.
You gotta just make
Loan?
extra payments on it.
Yeah.
What if you wanted to rent it out while you're paying off the mortgage?
Even better. Now you got someone else paying it
Yeah,
off
it
for you.
is.
Right.
That's all it is.
And with this program, so the way I explain it in stages, but we actually approve everything up front. So it's never like you're gonna get into it, get the RRSP loan, get into the house, and then you can't get the purchase plus improvement loan on the back end. We actually approve everything up front, but it's easier to understand when I break it down in stages
gotcha.
like that.
That's fine. That's
Jeez.
all.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
all it is,
it's something that I've actually helped people use already. There's people that I'm working with right now, and they're in the process going through that 90-day period, so they can buy something. But yeah, it works. I got a lady who bought a house out in Hamilton. She's renting it out. It's a duplex, so it's 2 units, and she's renting it out right now. She's cash flowing about $1,000 a month, so she's doing good.
Jeez.
Right, and she didn't really have to take much out of her pockets to make that happen.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Yo, what's the best place to reach you at for anyone who's listening, thinking about getting into this, or maybe they have some questions about getting into real estate themselves?
Yeah. Instagram. They can hit me on Instagram. I'm pretty good at responding there, or they can just call me. Don't text me though, because I'm not good at texting.
Really?
Nah, I hate texting.
Y'all don't call me, bro.
Yeah, I remember you said that. That's why I didn't call you. I was gonna call you like, yo, where do I park? But
Nah. Text you the information.
But nah, they could call me or hit me up on Instagram. That's the best place to reach me.
Well, just the kind of fucking duck prank callers and shit. If you guys want his number and you guys are serious, then reach out to his Instagram, which is
at JMcKay3,
which will also be in the description below. So if y'all trying to cop a crib and flip that hole, you know what it is.
Get this money.
That's all it is, man. Well, pretty much the end of the fucking show today. Anything I gotta say?
You just ask yourself that?
Yeah, you gotta talk to yourself sometimes. Hey, anything I gotta say? Nah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Trey. Birdman, JRD niggas, bird lunch, man. That's all it is.
That's all it is, man. Let's get it. Shellz, what you talking about?
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying nothing, man. Just thank you guys for listening.
100.
Appreciate you.
Mad humble.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
fucking
That's
really
it.
clap.
Yo, when you said 100 just now, you really do sound like Birdman.
It's growing.
100.
100.
Jermaine?
Yo, anything you want to close with? Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. You already know what it is. Thank you for watching and listening and shit. Subscribe to the Random Order YouTube channel if you're listening. And go check out our shit on iTunes and drop a review if you're watching the podcast right now. And we're also on Spotify, Google Play, and SoundCloud. 4YE.ca. Got some hot shit for your heads very soon. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Random Order Show. Anything you want to close out with, man?
Honestly, all I want to say is like, just don't be discouraged. Like, you know, just keep trying, keep at it. Like, you can get into the real estate market. There's programs out there that are aimed at helping people. So, you know, if you tried and you were turned down, or, you know, you've been watching from the sidelines from a while, like, you know, take a crack at it. Cause like for me, if I gave up after like the first time I got turned down, I probably wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? So like I just kept at it, and I
we'd probably still hit you up.
probably would have been for something else, but yeah, like, you know.
I feel you.
But just that's basically it.
Yo, it's good, man. Shout out to you, man. It's good to see the homies doing well after high school.
Appreciate
Man,
it.
this man's doing their thing. Found out what they're passionate about. Stuck with it.
Yeah.
Succeeded. You know.
Yeah, that's what's
Everybody
fire. You're not
money.
doing some shit like you don't like it. That's what's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you want to wake up and be like,
That's all I care about, bro. I just wanna
fucking
do
get
some
up
shit
and do
that
some
I
shit
like.
you want to do. You
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
That's all. You want to leave them off?
Wait,
With,
quarter of the day.
yeah, let's do a quarter of the day.
Oh yeah, we need a quarter
Anything
day
you want.
from you.
Anything you want.
Whatever it is.
So once you
I
say
can-
it, you can't change it.
Yeah,
that's
no,
it.
it's all good. I'll hit them my favorite quote. Eric Thomas. You can have anything you're willing to struggle for, because without struggle, there's no progress.